Now, good morning, my country people. Now, welcome to Global Entertainment News Breakfast Show, where we go to carry better jolly news come meet you. Now, me be your host, Bella, and those people where they join me for studio be saying, we're going to take today's top story from Punch and Vanguard newspaper. And today's top story where we carry come give you from Punch be say, Tinubu re-election, ACF, others tackle Damaju over no vacancy comment. The pro-North social political organization Arewa Consultative Forum and some prominent voices from the northern region of the country have said the region cannot be forced to re-elect President Bola Tinubu in 2027. The ACF and other northern leaders declared that no individual could claim to be the mouthpiece of the North, and as such, it was wrong for the chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Damaju, to ask the North to wait till 2031 before vying for the president. Like say wahala dey o.
I don't say most of the time I see this matter don't turn
Family affair.
even family after you don't turn
Generational something. Passing down.
after this year now you get them. People don't know say na them get them in previous years to come they don't know. You just imagine say Nigeria and so they don't split Nigeria well. They don't share.
They don't share and finish.
The Yoruba part they talk say na them still wan really dey for another year. Say after that one
They go give the house out.
no they can't dey expect make the Igbos come keep quiet. The Igbos now they no fit keep quiet because this kind of thing na go create another tribalism and this thing build everything.
E be like say the thing wey dey go on for that northern part be say they don already see Tinubu for the president wey go do for complete 4 good years abi 8 good years wey im go dey for the seat, because they don already dey campaign and they don reserve the seat for am, say whether you like or make you campaign for 2027 o, na you know. Their own be say Tinubu go dey there till 2031 and nobody go fit stop am. And the thing be say this politics matter, our people wey dey for leader dem know where they dey carry their power from, they know where they dey carry their vote from. If Damaju dey come and come talk say Tinubu go remain for there till 2031, that mean say e go dey there till that 2031, nothing fit happen. So we dey look our government now whether be say they wan still suffer us till that 2031 or we go adjust as usual na when Nigerian dey do.
Well, na them sabi how they talk. Na when we say anybody wey dey enter that position,
You shall do us well.
make the plan.
Or that our president go still dey there till that 2031. We never see anything yet. Make we move on for the other one wey dey come. Telecom tariff hike o, subscriber demand sanction against telecoms, Labour order boycott. The telecom operation are facing a strong backlash from subscriber and workers after implementing a 50% tariff hike without waiting for the outcome of a review process that was agreed upon, prompting the Nigeria Labour Congress to call for a nationwide boycott of telecom service. While the NLC has called for a boycott and a nationwide shutdown starting March 1st, the subscriber group, the National Association of the Telecommunication Subscriber, distanced itself from the approach.
The episode was too much. Like, the increase was so much.
Now, so with this, talk am say the increase was so much, we go still talk am next time say the increase was so much, and then there's nothing that is still being done about it, because some people fit dey there wey be say na only 6,000 naira na im dey increase am to, so dem fit
What's the
afford am. But why
exactly?
some people wey dey there be say they no even fit afford 100 naira recharge card wey they go take call their loved one? How we go come look at this one now? Okay, if the subscribers now don distance themselves from the approach wey the NLC carry come, how we go do am? Who wan cry for us? Nobody, because we no fit expect make Ghanaians come Nigeria come dey fight for our own right. Dem too dey get their own wey dem dey face for there. Every time Nigerian wan talk say we go adjust now. If hardship come, we go adjust. Increase come, we adjust. Tariff come for electricity bill, we still talk say we go adjust. How long we go still dey adjust dey go? Na the question wey I wan ask be that.
That's what I'm saying. Make everybody just come out now, talk. This protest or this strike, let everybody come out,
You know,
express their feelings, express their
the
opinions.
thing wey dey about this protest of a thing be say we fit come and say we wan come protest. Our security personnel wey we get for Nigeria wey suppose back us up, dem too dey go wan turn against us, make dey fight us. Wetin we go do for this kind thing?
This matter, I don't even tire to talk about this tariff,
Telecommunication.
because me, I know say the government know that this thing they are doing is wrong. They know, because na person wey no get conscience dey talk say he no know say this thing go actually
Happen like
reach
this.
most people wey be say they no fit afford am. But the government fit say na the hard way they fit drop am to Nigerians, whether they like it or not, they fit face am. They don know say we as a country we dey familiar to adapt to any situation as it comes. You know say we go adapt to am, no matter.
May God help us all. Moving on to the other one wey we carry come. Federal government may ban trucks as tanker fire claims 493. The federal government, through the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, has said that it may impose a ban on trucks with 6,000-litre capacity, preventing them from operating on federal highway. This followed the increased numbers of deaths resulting from petrol tankers incident, which has led to the death of 45,000.
45,000 litres. We is there any way that the government can also assist them in reducing the cost of always their logistics? Because they are looking at the logistics of traveling these litres from a particular place to another place. Now you are removing 15,000 from it. What is now their own gain? If they are using almost 300,000 naira to transport, or 400,000 to transport a particular fuel from a state to another state, and you are moving 15,000 litre from it, it's a loss to them.
Yeah.
So there are some things the government needs to check in and see if it really works the way work in a way that it will favour everybody.
And also the road too. The
Exactly.
road too, because the roads are really bad. The roads are really bad. It's not only them reducing 15,000 litre from the 60,000 litre, but they should check up on the road also. Because why will the tanker be going and the roads are bad?
We go still look at the people wey be say even if this 45,000
As dem go solve,
litre,
as dem
we are
wan
not
solve.
even talking about the accidents alone. There are some tankers that just like they got spoiled on the road, and then they just stop by. There are people that is going to go to that tanker and they wanted to scoop
Yeah.
over. It's also on those citizens as well, that whenever a tanker fall, it's not a good idea for make you go this pack fuel. You are endangering yourself and the people around you. So make we to educate ourselves on this thing, not just be say make we dey ignorant on everything. And the thing wey be say you can't even depend that some people sef even dey educated for that place wey be say they go still talk say they wan pack fuel o, if they pack am they go sell am o, na wetin they dey feel like be that. Let's move on the one wey we carry come. No arms missing under Ibetokun, police respond to audit report. The Nigerian police force has dismissed recent reports alleging that the 3,907 firearms are missing from the amulet, stating that the claims are misleading and do not reflect the reality of the situation. In a statement issued on Tuesday, the Force Public Relations Officer, ACPC Oluwamuyiwa Adeboji, emphasized that the allegations stemmed from 2019 audit report by the Office of the Auditors General of the Federation and to not indicate an actual disappearance of the arms.
You know, wetin dey even be forming impact na how the police authority now tell us say
There is no missing one.
There is no missing arms of 3,907.
Just manage 3,907. Before yesterday it was 100 and
Well, 78.
78,000. Now they say there's no missing of 3,000. How una go just say person go just enter una army go there go carry? Is it even possible?
No, you know, say yesterday I talk and say this matter now, they go come out. They get people wey go come out or wey go wan defend this allegation, say it never happen. Imagine say when government do something wrong and then they catch them, they get people wey go come out come defend that government, say the thing no happen. Na the kind Nigeria wey we live inside be that. Because if I should say that this thing should be well investigated, because they need to check out where this firearm dey go. You can't just say that okay, it's missing. Oh yes, where e dey go, who dey pack am, who then dey give.
No, they say they should investigate. They will expose a lot of things, and in
That
order
is the
for-
best thing.
They won't allow it. In order for that, they will rather cover it up. That's Nigeria. For if they will always do what will favor them.
No, if the only person wey I believe say if you put mouth for this matter, truth go come outside. Na video. All the people talk about this matter. Make you see am.
No, forgetting that VDM is an activist on his own, and then I don't think that he has to have any business. He does not have any business with the government.
He doesn't have business.
You don't say Jordan, this is a public sector. Nigeria police is a public sector, so every citizen of this country has the right to pay for a public sector. If you tell us what you are using this, what where 3,907 arms went.
Every time
This might be arms that are being sold to criminals. There might be arms that are being sold to all these kidnappers. Some self are being rented out.
You when we say you
give
wake
us
up,
accounts.
you when we say you wake up for money, you hear say snake swallow almost 3 billion naira. Na him dey go.
you know what, I think that this thing has become common in
Yeah,
Nigeria,
exactly.
and then everyone is trying to prevent their own image. Because if you go out of Nigeria and then you try to make a mention of something bad happening in Nigeria, you will see people that is going to be like, you are not supposed to say that
Yeah,
out.
they come
So
after
you're supposed to paint your country as a good country, because no country that is not having a corrupt or something like that in their own that is happening, but you have to cover and paint it looking good while the inside is bad. How long?
She doesn't wait.
Well, may we carry the other one where they move on today on Vanguard newspaper. Southeast Commission target $200 billion economy by 2035, Okoye. The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Southeast Development Commission, Mr. Mark Okoye, has reiterated the Commission commitment to champion economic growth and infrastructure development in the Southeast region. In his inaugural address, Okoye thanked President Bola Tinubu for the opportunity to serve the people, even as he salutes the courage of 10th National Assembly in the passing the Southeast Development Commission Bill. $200 billion for the
2035. Now we are seeing 2025. The next 10 years. Why don't we face the one now that we have now? Why the next 10 years?
Our politicians always want to think about the future, how they will see from the future instead of stealing from the present.
They don't even do +5. It's +10.
By that time, our president will not be on the seat anymore. No, it's not funny. I'm trying to be honest here. By that time, he will not be on seat anymore. The last time the first lady came out and then was talking about 2036 about people battling with cancer and all that, how she feels like. But I already feel like those people are making a promise of a false hope for us that is not going to be involved in the present. But they feel like after they have left, they can have something and say that it was when I did this when I was there. Yeah. So the thing only happen now. That means my legacy keep on living now. My work and what I do is keep on living. Hope you can see our government how the way they take dey do us, they dribble us up and down. They say we no get any reason to survive except them. Well, let's move on. Baba finds love again amidst divorce saga. The legendary Nigerian singer Baba has announced his plan to marry Edo State lawmaker Natasha Osawuro just 16 days after revealing his separation from his wife Annie Idibia. The 29-year-old lawmaker has been fingered as the reason for Baba ending of his marriage of 12 years with Annie. However, in a video shared on Instagram, Baba declared his love for Natasha, stating that she has nothing to do with his divorce from Annie. He praised Natasha as a young, brilliant, and amazing woman and expressed his desire to marry her. Honorable Natasha has been dragged, called all sorts of names, and has been labeled as a home breaker. She is a young and brilliant and amazing woman.
What was she expecting? Whoever coming out to say he wants to marry her. Did she think everybody will keep quiet? Even though she's not wrong, even though she's right. Did she think everybody will keep quiet and Nigeria will surely talk? Nigeria will say something. Sincerely, Nigeria will say something. But when I watched the video, I felt she's adding second. The way she does. The way she's adding second, sincerely. The way she does.
It's not even the matter of being Nigeria was going to talk, because they already feels like Baba has disappointed Annie. Annie has been taking all the blows and the embarrassment for Baba. Even when Baba was having being infidel in his marriage, Annie was taking it all. Now he just have to break file for divorce and then move to another woman. Imagine. And you are there, you still want all the things that Baba was doing to Annie, and then you still want to come into the marriage.
Exactly what I was saying. I said, Baba left Annie for this lady. She should not be shocked. It depends. I'm not praying for it, and I'm not saying forget. No be he left someone for hand, right? And now he left Annie for another person. Right now he's going to leave this person for another person. Now so this thing go dey go.
I mean, I believe everybody have their own say.
Exactly.
Like your own opinion also. But it's love is love. The way people see love, I tell you that you can't define love. You can only define the way you feel about love. But probably was 2 years as 12 years is not be 12 months, maybe 12 days. It's something they've gone through and a long time, and they've seen that okay, if you are doing a particular, see, I've seen someone that have done a business for 20 years and they got to a particular, they said, I'm tired of this business, let me change it. It happens. Probably they are seeing something in the marriage that he knows can't continue from that. If he continues something, it's going to affect him. And he has been seeing the lady for some time, and he knows that okay, if I live with my wife, I won't just be.
But you know this lady was their lawyer while they were still fighting. She was the one that took up the case.
No, she's not a lawyer. She's an honorable in the.
She's a lawmaker now. She's a lawyer. She's a lawmaker
in the House of Assembly.
In Edo State.
In Edo State. No, she's not a lawyer. So she actually I don't know how, because the relationship have been in the dark. Nobody really knows.
It's twisted actually.
So for 2 days to come out and announce it, well, he has his plan and he knows what he's doing.
Exactly. The man dey quiet, we don't know wetin him dey face inside the house wey him dey live with. So we hope for better happy marriage after. Yeah. Let's move on. EndSARS began irresponsible protest in Nigeria, says Baula. The special advisor to the president on policy communication, Daniel Baula, has described the EndSARS protest as the beginning and foundation of irresponsible protesting in Nigeria. Speaking on News Central Television yesterday, Baula stated that the EndSARS protest marked the one onset of irresponsible protesting in the country, arguing that pyro protest has been organized, unlike EndSARS, which lack structure.
I don't want to be very insulting, but I think Mr. Daniel Bawala does not know what he's saying actually, because if you call if he has actually been if he has actually experienced NSAS, or probably his children or any of the
Yeah,
child
I
has
was a
experienced
victim.
or is a victim of NSAS, he's not going to be speaking the way he's speaking, because we know what we have really faced from police brutality and everything. You should not just come outside and say, okay, because of this and that, let's just let not be there. See, that word is a word that you can use, that the way he says it, I don't know what might come after him anytime.
Yeah,
Because there are
it did.
some people, just imagine a son that has lost probably his
3 to 4
brother,
children,
his sister, his family
families.
in that kind of incident, and you are saying,
a,
Sadiq,
a,
go
a,
out of
a
protest.
lot of a lot of lives were lost, a lot of things were damaged, and you coming having the effrontery to say it's the beginning of irresponsibility.
You know wetin I wan talk for dis matter be say our government no really rate us that much wey we take carry ourselves, because as e dey talk am be say e feels like say there is another protest wey be say e don dey plan now, and then that endsars no get structure, na only to come destroy. And then dem for their own, I still don understand people that actually shut their mouth to say that they did not have any victim involved in that endsars, because the thing really be like say, okay, we are trying to protect you, and then you are being the one selling us out to the government. If the government come behind to give you money to say that shut up, oh, this one is for your brother, your sister, your husband that we kill in the exas, and you too collect am, that means say you too, you are part of the bad,
Shut up.
you are part of people that don want Nigeria to move on.
Let's help
Well,
us
we just hope our government
sincerely.
to actually trace their step back and try to better this country for us. And well, we have come to the end of today's show. Thank you all for joining us. I've been your host, Bella. Don't forget, make you like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, have a lovely day. Bye bye.